You know, maybe there's something interesting about this track. I don't know. There's something about it being called the Serpent. I think it might be kind of a good one. We'll find out shortly. We'll find out. Will this track have some bite to it? Will it have a venomous melody? I don't know. There's only one way to find out. Let's go ahead and listen to the Serpent Genesis, diving into their first album, their debut. Let's do so. A bit of a folky vibe in this one. Oh, it's fading out completely. Okay, okay.
Creator prepares for the dawn of man. You're waking up. The day of incarnation. Said you're waking up to life.
This is actually kind of good. Actually, legitimately really good. I love Peter's weirdness already showing his fangs. And the vocals in the back. With that sneaky, good bass riff coming through. I actually really like this. I am very impressed. This is a heavy kind of riff. It's a little heavy. Okay, I am super surprised. I am actually really impressed by this song, and it's very close to me putting that on a playlist. The Serpent is actually a standout in their debut album, and I'm just I really enjoyed that. It takes this almost psychedelic turn, and the beginning has this almost bluesy setup, and then like it immediately discards it, and then moves into this, which was just really cool. I love Peter's vocals coming through and how you get that early weirdness that, of course, he would begin to take on and embody through his characters and the sets and the costumes and just the way that he would perform. And I mean, to me, you really get a taste for that already, just a little brief inkling of it with the Serpent and the way that the production kind of pushes him on the different sides with the panning. And the production on the album is definitely very rough, to say the least. It's definitely rough. Can I tell you, I actually think that it adds to the mystique of this track. I actually think it works in its favor with this kind of lo-fi sound, especially, I would say, with Peter's voice and the way that the vocals are panned back and forth. It kind of sounds like you're actually in the room. It's a little bit, it's not overproduced at all. It's barely produced. And it actually gives it a much more, I guess I would say, more realistic kind of feel to it. The guitar riff that comes in, that kind of heavy, I hate to say it, but snaky, slithering, kind of low tone, not going towards metal or any sort of thing like that, but it flirts with some of the riffs from like early Black Sabbath. You know, like it has that movement to it. I like the harmony from the vocals in the back. I like a little bit of organ. You get some of that being played in there. The structure of it is also really well developed. There's always something interesting around the corner, and it leaves you, or at least myself, wanting more. I love how the sticks are played from John Silver. Like when he plays, obviously the drums, but when he plays like the rims here, it's really cool. This is a really nice track. Genuinely very impressed. And I was listening to this album, like obviously here with you guys, like as kind of a history lesson to like go back and hear Genesis debut, even though it's not really an album that's been suggested too much. But this is a track that's actually made me interested and want to hear more rather than just viewing this as a history lesson. You know, it's like when you're in school and you're learning about whatever topic or subject you're in for that class. Maybe it's history, and you're like, okay, I'm just doing this for the credits. And then there's perhaps one project or you hit upon a certain subject and you're like, you know, this was actually kind of interesting. And now you're looking forward to more. We just hit that subject. Dark night's planets are set, creator prepares for the dawn of man. You're waking up the day of incarnation said you're waking up to life. So just like the beginning with creation of planets, blah, 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 he says you're waking up. This is your day of incarnation, waking up to life. Images he made to love, images of gods in flesh. Man is wonderful, very wonderful. Look at him. Beware the future. Like, yeah, man and humans are like little gods. Here is my world and it's waiting for me. Paradise before my eyes. I am alive in a newborn world. This heaven will always be mine. I'm waking up. The day of man has come. And God created man from dust with a soul inside his mold. And God created womankind, the vessel of Satan's hold. Oh, that's a little, that's, come on now. Come on. There's a word for that. I don't remember the word. Come on. The Creator made the serpent wise. Evil is in his tempting eyes. Man is wonderful, very wonderful. Look at him. Beware the future. Dark night's plans are set. Here I stand, a child in a lonely world, watch the serpent tempting me to evil. The guiding hand will help me on. Guiding hand will help me on. Listen, in an album called Genesis to Revelation, honestly, these lyrics are very, very expected. This is what I would expect. Now, later on, we'd have this idea revisited with Watcher of the Skies. So in a different way, someone else is watching back there. Let me know what you guys thought of the track. I thought that this was really, really good. I'm actually going to listen to it again, and it may end up on a playlist. We'll see. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. Come back tomorrow. Bye.